What is going on, everyone? It has been a bit of a morning mare, to be honest with you. I'm at the track now and it's currently 5 to 9. It's just taken forever to get here. I left the house at, I want to say like 10 to 8. I left the house and it's taken so long to get here. I forgot how long it takes. It's only like really 20-minute journey, 15-20 minute journey, but in the morning it can be obviously very long. It's been a bit of a mare because we've got open water swimming today, which is booked at a certain time and you can't change the time when it's done, so just going to be a bit of a pain with eating afterwards because I'm going to be really hungry but also not be able to eat that much because I'm going swimming and I don't like swimming after I've eaten, let alone like after a short space of time. We're looking forward to it. It is episode 7 of IRONMAN Prep, so we've already beat last year's tally for vlogs, which is great, feels good, and we're feeling dead excited. So today's session is one we do quite regularly. We always sort of like alter between 400 intervals, 800 intervals, 1.2k intervals, and I think we've done maybe 1 or 2 1.6Ks, not sure, but I thought I would treat myself and do it outside today because I've done all of my interval training on the treadmill over winter, and with it being such nice weather I thought I'd get it in outside to sort of reward myself, which is nice, which is why it's taken a little bit longer because obviously the gym on the treadmill is like 5 minutes from the house, but this isn't 5 minutes from the house. So we basically got 5 times 800 intervals today, 10-minute warm-up, 5 times 800s, into 5 minutes easy, into 10 minutes at tempo, into 1 mile easy. So it should be like hour 5, hour and 10 today. Yeah, not sure on distance, but like 12k upwards I would say. So yeah, we're gonna crack on and enjoy it. It is a good day, it is hot, it's going to be warm. We're practicing gels again today, and we've also got some carb mix and electrolytes just because I know I'm going to be rushed for time, so make sure it's something fuel in between everything. So yeah, time to get underway and get nice and warm. Okay, so warm up done, feels good. It's definitely getting a lot hotter out here, but yeah, feeling good, gonna get on with it. The first one is a build, so we're not going like out at the pace we're going to do the rest at straight away. So we're just building into the first one, and then we've got 4 hard ones at zone, high end zone 4, low end zone 5. So yeah, let's get on. It is a freaking tough one today, I'll tell you that for free. We've done 2 hard reps, we've got 2 more. It's just brutal hot today. It's freaking hot. Running on the track is so different to running on treadmill, so yeah. We're feeling it, but that's what we're doing it for. We're not doing it for it to be easy, so yeah, I'm gonna crack on. So that is the run done, thank God. That was harder than I thought. After the first one, the first build rep, I was like, this is gonna be a tough day, like I said. And then after the first one, I was like, this is going to be a very tough day. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but like I said, I'm not doing this for my eyes are stinging. I get really bad eczema in my eyes during summer. You can probably see on my eyes now that they're a bit like, I don't know, just so irritated, but like the eczema hurts and stings, but then when I sweat it stings even more, and I think when the sun's on it, this makes it even worse. So it's like a triple threat today. They're literally freaking burning right now. So we've now got about an hour and a half before swimming, before I need to go for swimming. So what I'm going to do is, there's a bagel place around the corner. I'm going to get a bagel, so it's something that is like sufficient but not crazy like dense. So it's going to be enough to get me by, but it's not going to be too much for my stomach not to like digest before the swim. It's going to be like digested a little bit. So gonna go do that, get a coffee, refuel with carb and electrolytes, and just yeah, go from there. But tough one today. That pushed me, and I think I haven't done one of these outside since last year, sort of like September, October time. It was in one of the vlogs So outside is just a different ballgame compared to on the treadmill. But today with the added heat, it just was a lot worse in terms of how hard it was. The reps felt a lot more shorter outside because you're a lot more like stimulated, whereas when you're on the treadmill, you're obviously just running in the same spot, you're not distracted that much, whereas like here you're just outside. It's like being on a bike, like you're a lot more distracted, there's a lot more stimulation going on, so it's better to do. You're going to be running outside anyway, so yeah. But time to refuel, get a hurry on, and yeah, go from there. So the number one thing I hate about Plymouth, living down here, is how far away everything is. And whenever I go back home, I grew up basically in Bracknell. Whenever I go home, everything is so freaking close. Like you can go to so many different places and just do anything and everything. Like here, it's just so far, man. Like I've literally got, like, this journey is like 20 minutes, like I said, but with traffic, it's like 25, 30 minutes. And with it being summer and a hot day, it's Cornwall, so it's gonna be even busier. And then we have, basically, I'm on literally like the border between Cornwall and Plymouth. So every time I go over the bridge into Plymouth, where everything is, because the other way is just Cornwall, everything's this way, it's £1.60 to cross the bridge, the toll bridge. That is like the number one thing I hate, because going anywhere just takes forever. But also as well, everything's just so spaced out. Like back home, you can go from Bracknell to Camberley to Guildford to Farnborough to Farnham to Fleet. Then you can go to Reading, then you can get the train into like London. Like you can go to so many different places in the same time. Like there's just nothing down here. It's literally Plymouth and Exeter and like a small little, like, you can't even call them cities or villages, they're like a hybrid model between everything. They're just like Cornish and Devon towns. Like that's it. Like I would not live here long term, because everything is just so far away and it takes so long to get somewhere. It's just not fun, to be fair, to be honest with you. And like I've lived here now for I think 6.5, 7 years now. So like I'm at my peak with it. hence the move to Vancouver, because I'm at my peak with it right now, because it's just so far, like I said, and there's not a whole lot to do. Like I love going home and just being able to be like, oh, like we're here today, now let's go here. Like whereas like when you're here, you just either go to Plymouth or you go to the beach. And Plymouth is Plymouth. If you know about Plymouth, you know there's fuck all to do in Plymouth. Like here, you can literally just go to the beach. That's about it. And I'm not really like a massively beachy person. Like I want to do stuff. I've got ADHD. I need to be stimulated. Anyway, rant over. I'm gonna be a bit more positive. So, I just felt like I had to get that out of my chest. The one thing I find with me vlogging is I started vlogging properly when I was like 15, and I've been in and out of it since. But whenever I vlog, my mental health is just so much better, because I feel like I'm like, this is maybe like my form of journaling. I journal as well, but I feel like this is like another form for me to like be able to talk and like, I don't know, let myself out. Do you know what I mean? So I actually really enjoy it. I need to be making sure I'm doing it a lot more. And like this time around, when I started filming last episode and the episode before, like when I started filming episode 5, I was like, oh my god, I feel so much more happy. I feel so much more like I'm living how I want to live, and all I'm doing is literally just like, I don't know, showcasing what the fuck I get up to. And I used to get into a bad habit, because then when I got back into social media, I blew up and went viral. So everything, I was just so focused on views and making sure I was getting subscribers, making sure I was gaining a certain amount of followers each day, making sure it didn't dip. And then when that all sort of slowed down, I hated like people like knowing me and knowing like shit about me. And I was just like, how, like, I don't know, it was just like friends I would meet up and they would say something like, oh, how's this? And I'm like, how the fuck do you know? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I posted it. Like, long story short, it was just like a weird time. I really didn't like it, but everything I did became about getting views, getting likes and getting followers, and I just really didn't like it. But then when I was then posting stuff and that wasn't happening, and then I was like, oh, it's shit, like it's not working, like I can't be arsed, like what am I doing it for? and I just came really out of touch with it. And I could literally, when I was like blowing up and going viral, I could post on Instagram and in 10 minutes I would have 17k likes. I remember I posted once at Exercise Services and I was like, oh, when I see how many likes I get once I come back from the toilet, and there was like 1800, 1700 or something like that, and I was just like, that is just ridiculous. How can that many people like want to like my post? Like now I'm lucky if I get 300, 500 likes, but I'm a lot more like true to myself. My episode 5 that's up is like on 34 views, but I'm like much more happier on it. It's the happiest vlog I've posted, like, do you know what I mean? So not everything is about that, about like views and everything like that. So if you're chasing for it, don't chase for it, because you're literally going to live a life of disappointment like I've done for the last 3 years. I'll be honest with you, I've hated social media. I've only been doing it because of the line I work in, but the more I speak, the more I do, I'm being like more true to myself. So yeah, if you are trying to do a career in social media, if you're trying to push, if you do think you want the likes, the views, the followers or anything like that, just please just stay true to yourself. Do something that you actually like, because otherwise it will catch up on you. Like it caught up to me like these last, I don't know, I haven't really been like happy with social media since I was 21, 22, so that's 4 years. Like it's been buggy where I haven't lived true to myself, and it's been a fucking journey. It's still a journey. There's still things I want to improve for it, but anyway, nice little philosophical rant over. Made me even more late now, but at least we can get on and enjoy the day. So yeah, speak to you soon. So everyone, we have finally made it to Adrenaline Quarry. It's taken us ages because of the reasons I said in the last clip, but also as well, as soon as I ended that clip, the bike shop texted me and said my bike's ready to get. So I then ended up going and picking that up beforehand because it was on the way, and it made sense to go get the bike now, and it means I don't have to go out in the car again rather than getting back. Because I didn't want to go after this because I'm like swampy. Not like swampy, but I've been in the lake, do you know what I mean? And still today have not showered, because there's no point showering after that run session when I'm going in a lake. So I don't want to feel absolutely rotten and go to the bike shop. So yeah, we don't have Grace today to do any filming, so you're gonna have to make do with just me. I am a little excited though to go in, because last year I was just dead nervous. I haven't done an open water swim since Bolton, so it'll be good to see just how I feel. There's no like time in mind today or distance or anything like that. It's just about going out and getting used to open water swimming again, which should be fun because it's a hot day. I'm already feeling hot like in this dry suit and putting this wetsuit on, so it's going to be nice to get in the water. I probably won't say that when I get in though, but yeah, get ready and go. So I will catch you guys once I've been in and update you on how it feels. So yeah, stay tuned and I shall see you in a bit. Wish me luck. What is going on everyone? We are ready to go out on the long bike ride this week. We're doing about 3.5, 4 hours today. See how we do on time and with the added heat. Overall, looking forward to it. We've got a brick run afterwards today, and we've definitely got time. And it's intervals afterwards today, which I've never done off the bike. It's always just been sort of like a normal pace, but we've got, I think it's either 3 or 4 times 1 mile paces or after at zone 3/zone 4. So be interesting to see how we do on that, because today's going to be my longest ride outside. I was going to say outside this year, but outside ever, to be fair. Let's see what we get up to. I'm excited. We've got all the bike changes done as well. So we've got the new Aeros, which you can see is a lot better, whereas before we were like holding it down here, so it's going to be a lot more comfier today. We've got the new bar compartment as well, and we've got the new bottle cage up there as well. So yeah, overall looking forward to it. Try out the new things, see how comfortable the setup is, and then know if we need to tweak anything. But I think this is going to be the longest one, or the second longest one, like last until both the events. So yeah, should be a good one. What's up everyone? We're currently 3 hours in. A slight difference in time and distance there. 3 hours in, we've done 72, just hit 73k now. It's been a slow day, to be honest with you. My lower back is killing me. I've really felt it on the last 3 rides, and today it's just been horrible. Like, I had to pull out of the big climb I wanted to do because I just couldn't push any power. And yeah, it's just been really tricky one today, but hopefully it's just like tight, do some mobility, do some stretching, and it'll be okay. But it's definitely taking its toll today, which is a bummer. But we've done some good stuff, we've done some good hill reps anyway. Just even now in excruciating pain and I'm barely moving, so yeah, hopefully it's nothing, but it's fucking sore. Not long since the last clip, but I thought I would show you this view. One of my favourite spots because there's literally just nothing. There's literally nothing that goes on here, and it's at the top of a climb. So it's nice to reward myself, but back that way, it's like, it goes downhill and then a big uphill, and then it's like the dual carriageway or a carriageway where people are just freaking stupid. So this is where I turn around and then I go back the other way, and it's about 10k, 9-10k out this way, and then 9-10k back obviously. So yeah, we're at 75.5k now, so we'll do basically all the way back, get to 85, and then come back a little bit, get to the tunnel, and then go back again, and then we've got our brick run. So yeah, speak to you guys very soon. Bike ride done, getting ready for the run now, and as you can tell from my tone, this is just can't be arsed. Seriously, cannot be arsed. It's not even that I feel like battered. Like, my legs today felt absolutely fine, my back is in bits, but I'm just not motivated to go and do this run right now. Don't know what else to say. Just do not want to go and do this run. 40 minutes intervals, no thank you. No thank you. But the bike, we did 90k or 91k. I basically had a problem with my bike. It was making this weird rattling sound. So when I was looking at it, I stopped, and I only had a bit left obviously. When I was looking at it, I accidentally clicked save on the freaking on my Garmin computer, which is dead annoying, but we did the distance anyway, so yeah, I'll put them up on the screen. Well, a bit annoying from a Strava standpoint, that's about it. But I'm pretty sure it was my longest ride, so good to get that in the bag at least. I just feel mentally fatigued right now, but really not feeling it. I feel just very mentally fatigued, not even body wise. I just feel I need some food. I was even debating a McDonald's just because I need some calories in right now, and I never want a McDonald's because it is poison. My motivation levels have come down to me talking about McDonald's. That is when you know you're in a pit. That is when you know. Oh, I could do with a nap, but I could do with right now. So headband is going on today. I'm in a retro Jack mood today because when I used to play basketball, when I was 6, when I first started training, I used to wear a headband. I used to wear sweatbands on my arms. I thought I was the fucking shit, mate. But so whenever I put the headband on, I feel like retro Jack. I feel like I'm 8-year-old me again. I'm gonna use my music today. That is gonna be my treat. I never normally do that, but it's one of those runs. When it is one of these runs, the music comes out. They don't happen often, but when they do, the music comes out. Enough of me chatting shit. It's time to get on with it. Run done, and that was the absolute best that I've run off the bike by a long shot. Like, normally I run off the bike at, for an easy pace, 5:30 to 5:45, depending on how I feel. And my best I ever ran off the bike last year would have been about 5 pace maximum. and my first interval for that, so I actually got it wrong. It was zone 4/zone 5 intervals, 3 times 1 miles with 3 minutes easy running in between. My first one I did at 4:29 pace and it felt good. My second one I did at 4:04 pace and it felt really good. And then my last one I did at 3:55 pace, and like my watch was bleeping me going, running too fast 3:30, running too fast 3:40, running too fast 4, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like feeling good. And in this heat as well, it's like, can't see how hot it is, but I'd say it's like 23, 24, and I've just done my longest ever bike ride and just done that run. So I feel good. I could have gone for like longer. The recovery runs in between. Normally if like it's been a hard day, a harsh day, that recovery in between, I'll walk half of it and then jog the second half of it. But today I ran all of it at like 4:45, 5 pace, and it just felt brilliant. Like, so I'm glad I did that. Some days, the days you're least motivated surprise you. So you just got to keep going essentially. But I'm going to end the vlog now. We're heading up tomorrow to Manchester for my team half marathon weekend. So we've got 8 clients of Jack Fettis coaching, 6 doing a half marathon and 2 doing the 10k of the AJ Bell Great Manchester Run. So that's gonna be sick. Have a few drinks with everyone to celebrate afterwards, obviously. to celebrate afterwards, obviously, not before. But yeah, overall really good day, really good training lately. We've got intervals tomorrow. They're definitely zone 3 tomorrow. So we've got zone 3 intervals tomorrow, a VO2 into tempo session on Sunday when we get back, into an easy brick run for 20 minutes. So yeah, we still got 3 sessions left technically, but we just keep pushing. That's all there is to do. And yeah, the rest is down to the universe, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, team, and speak to you soon.